This is Terry at the Retriever Nation, and over the next 7 weeks, we're going to cover what you can expect each week of raising a litter of puppies. First, let me tell you a short story that relates to this. I'm from Minnesota and therefore a huge Twins fan. The Minnesota Twins was the first Major League Baseball team to use a state in its name rather than a traditional city. Minnesota has the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and across the Mississippi River, St. Paul. The Twins logo is of 2 characters, each representing one of the Twin Cities, shaking hands. Named Minnie and Polly, together, they are the Minnesota Twins. Well, I have my own little team I'd like you to meet. Though they'll be given proper names in their new homes, for 7 weeks they'll be mine. I'd like you to meet our little girl, Minnie, and our little boy, Polly, my Minnesota Twins. And we're going to get up close and personal with these 2 in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so let's talk about what you should know regarding week 1 with your litter. I'm hoping your puppies are born healthy as these 2 were, but there is something called puppy fading syndrome that even puppies healthy at birth can succumb to. It usually occurs within the first 5 to 10 days. It goes without saying that the goal is to avoid this and instead have them thrive. Here are some things I count on to help. At birth and for up to 48 hours, I give a homemade glucose solution which is referred to as a puppy power shake. It keeps them hydrated, gives a boost of energy, and stimulates a strong suck, which is vital. I'll attach a link to the article that tells how to make it and instructions for use. Next thing is warmth. Cold puppies have little chance of surviving. Puppies cannot maintain their body temperature for the first few weeks. Though they can snuggle up to mom when feeding, it's helpful to provide a heat source. There are several products to do this. Heating pads specifically for whelping, heat lamps, and heating basins like this. For the first week, the temperature in the whelping box should be kept at 85 degrees. Knowing they are warm, we also need to make sure they are eating well. Since puppies are born blind and deaf, they navigate their world solely by smell. They smell their mama and push with their little legs to reach her and nurse. When their tummies are full, they slip into milk comas. You may see their little bodies twitching. This is activated sleep, and they are growing as this occurs. To make sure they are eating enough, chart their growth. You need to watch for specific milestones this first week. Record weights in both grams and ounces for the first few days. Calculate 5 to 10% of each individual puppy's birth weight, and make sure they fall into that range of daily weight gain. Since we just have 2 puppies, this has been easy for them. They've averaged around 19% daily weight gain. Let me quickly say that if you have large litters, it's vitally important you are seeing this daily goal met and separate the little ones for extra feedings if need be. A second milestone you watch for is a doubling of birth weight. This should occur by day 8 to 11. Minnie and Polly accomplished this halfway through day 4. They are thriving. Since the puppies are thriving, I can put fears of fading syndrome away and begin early neurological stimulation, or ENS. I'll quickly summarize what this is. Significant research that began with racehorses has proven that only 35% of performance is through heritable factors. That means 65%, or the majority, is from non-heritable factors. ENS is a specific program that targets hormonal, adrenal, and pituitary responses believed attributable to the non-heritable factors of performance. We believe in this program 100%. We begin ENS on day 3 and continue for 14 days. I'll link a video at the end today that explains this well and shows exactly how to do it. With the puppies healthy, thriving, and working out, let's turn our attention to mom. Be sure to take her temp the first 3 days. If it's not in normal range, call the vet and get her checked, because issues like a retained placenta, amongst other serious problems, can cause infection and be life-threatening. During week 1, mom will spend all of her time with her puppies, leaving only to eat and go out. Make sure she has access to plenty of fresh water. The demands of nursing mean her food rations need to increase. The equation is 25% per puppy per day plus her normal ration. During pregnancy, use Oxymate, but now, or even 3 days before delivery, switch to Momma. This will provide her with nutrients ideal for postnatal care and help her recover. It also contains herbal ingredients like fenugreek that stimulate milk production. But did you know that sweet potatoes, bratwurst, and oatmeal increase milk production too? Both in dog mamas and human mamas. Well, our little team is batting 1,000, and I hope yours is too. Stay with us in the weeks to come, and we'll discuss the pig rel, see if those eyes open, and talk about just who is cleaning up after these Minnesota Twins. Also, like and subscribe. We sure do appreciate it. Until next time, this is Terry at the Retriever Nation.